how's it going? So, we're pretty bored around the house right now. So, we thought it would be a good idea to put a little video series out there of us cooking some stuff. I've decided to call this show I Like to Cook, and today's episode is going to be about chicken pot pie. The first thing you're going to need to do is cut some vegetables. What you're going to be needing is onion, carrot, radish, and celery. You also need garlic, but we forgot to add that. But anyway, the first thing you're going to need to do is sharpen your knife. But please don't cut your finger off, as now is not the best time to go to the hospital. Now it's time to cut the vegetables. Now just so you guys know, we had a lot of extra vegetables around our house, so you don't need to use radish or mushroom. We just had extra vegetables and we were like, why not? You can add more vegetables if you want. You can do whatever you want. You do you. Now cut up your chicken. You can use either thighs or breasts. We're more of a thigh family. So these are the ingredients of the chicken pot pie. We have some mushrooms, the vegetables that we cut up, chicken, thyme, butter, peas, salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, heavy cream, chicken broth, white wine, and olive oil. You're also going to need flour. Sorry, I forgot to add it. Bear with us, it's our first episode. Also get pie crust, don't forget pie crust! Next, you're going to need to get a pan and add 2 tablespoons of oil. I added too much. Please do not put that much. Next, you're going to need to add your chicken. So put it in directly to the pan, but don't put it in all at once, or you're going to splash oil on yourself, and that is not fun. Next, go ahead and add some pepper. Add a few pinches of it. And after you add the pepper, you're going to add salt and also add a few pinches of that. Cook until done, about 10 minutes. And then take the chicken, put it in its own separate bowl, and keep it on the side for later. Next, we're going to do a process called deglazing. Take white wine, then put it all around the pan. What this does is that it takes as much flavor from the pan as possible, and then you're going to put the liquid into its own bowl and save it for later to put in the dish. And now it's time to get cooking. So go ahead and add a half stick of butter to your pan and then melt it. Now the next thing that you're going to do is add all the vegetables that you cut up and stir them around the pan. I know you're thinking that it seems like a lot of butter, but the butter's going to be used to make a roux and thicken the sauce we're going to make. Next, you're going to add your salt, your pepper, the paprika, and the cayenne pepper. And mix that all around. Now cook until the vegetables start to brown. And now add a half cup of flour and cook it for about 5 minutes because you don't want raw flour. We have about 2 cups of chicken broth here, and you're going to add half of it and then check the thickness of your sauce. After that, adjust accordingly. Bring the sauce up to a boil and check the thickness of your mixture. And now take the mixture of the white wine and the stuff in your pan and put it back into the pan. Now you're going to go ahead and add the mushrooms and give those a good stir. Next, you're now going to add your thyme. Next, you're going to add your chicken. After you add your chicken, you are going to cook the mixture for 15 minutes. While it's cooking, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. We have here about 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Add a cup and then save the other half for later. We're going to put that on top of our pie. You'll see. After you add your heavy cream, you are now going to add your peas, which will be the last thing that you put in your dish. going to put the filling into the pie, the Pillsbury stuff. Now you're going to add the top and crimp it to the sides. Add slits on top for venting. Now lightly brush heavy cream on the top of the pie. The fat in the heavy cream will help the pie brown. Now you're going to put your pie in the oven for 15 minutes uncovered, and then you're going to put tin foil on the pie and then cook it for another 15 minutes so that your pie doesn't overbrown. You normally want your pie to rest for 20 minutes to set up, but we didn't have time for that because I totally had other stuff to do. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching episode 1. That's it. You can go now. Okay, bye!